Uh, please, no sympathy. Honestly, I understand that I am doing it tough. So, no, on a serious note, I like gloating as much as the next man. And I genuinely, almost borderline feel bad. So bad that I had the oysters off screen. So, before anyone sort of ridicules me for rubbing it in, I'd just like to point that out. So, thank you. Now, so the last time I checked in was Chablis. Since Chablis, we've driven down to Meursault. We've driven down to Burgundy, and we've made camp at the Duke residence in Monceau, which is about 15 minutes outside of Beaune. Beautiful little village. I rocked up and spoke to Natalie, that looks after the property, while Ross and Bev aren't here, and we exchanged maybe 10 minutes of conversation in completely different languages, and magically, I ended up at her son's house, which is across the road, buying the most delicious vegetables I've ever had in my entire life. The most amount of veggies for €6. So everything in France is remarkably expensive, except for baguettes and apparently vegetables at this farm. Since then, I had Sunday off tasting, but just caught up in a little bit of life admin and just planned the week. So it's been really quite busy so far. I won't go through all the appointments, but they've been fantastic. However, tongue tied, did just finish at Domaine Boisson-Charles in Meursault. So you can probably, just off screen, down there. He makes beautiful wines that are they're not full of acid like a lot of the new wave sort of producers with incredible sort of tension, which I love. They're riper, but with absolutely no winemaking artifact at all, and they're pretty bloody amazing. So the hallmark with his wines is just this absolute transparency. Freshness comes from the fruit rather than the acidity, and it just perfectly shows the structure of the wine. Now, so I'm going to finish this. A little bit of it. I'll have 2 glasses. I've got some beautiful turbo fish in the car, wonderful salads and that sort of thing at home, and I'll put together the rest of the report thus far. Oh, and I'll pop past the Hotel de Sens in Meursault for a little beer. Of course, we've got to knock off. I'm still working. Cheers.